Welcome to the video replay of Double Up Trivia for August 16th, 2020. While this video just contains the questions and answers, the live event, which streams Sundays at 7 p.m. Pacific at twitch.tv/yearofglad, features live scoring and competition among teams. Rounds 1 and 2 each have 8 questions. During the actual trivia event, teams will complete answer sheets and submit them at the end of each round. The value of each question is determined once all the answers are submitted. The value is based on the difficulty, as determined by the number of correct answers for each question. Also, teams get to double the value of one question per round. For the video replay, I'll read the question and then pause for a few seconds. If you want more time to think about the question and answer, simply pause the video playback. Each question will be followed by its answer. In the live event, teams would see all 8 questions and submit their answers before seeing the actual correct answers. This week's round 1, question number 1. A blackjack hand consisting of an ace and a 6 is said to have a value of blank 17, while a hand consisting of a 10 and a 7 is said to have a value of blank 17. What antonyms, given in the correct order, fill in the 2 blanks? Those antonyms are soft and hard. A soft 17 is so named because the ace can be considered to have a value of 1 or 11, so the hand cannot bust by taking another card. Round 1, question number 2. What still living person, whose official birthday is the second Saturday of June, even though her real birth date is April 21st, 1926, is shown in this image from April 1929? That still living person is Queen Elizabeth II, who changed her official birthday from the second Thursday of June to the second Saturday of June in 1959. Round 1, question number 3. In Back to the Future, the band that Marty McFly joins at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance is led by the fictional cousin of what famous musician? That famous musician is Chuck Berry. The band that Marty McFly joins is Marvin Berry and the Starlighters. Round 1, question number 4. What salad, named after the French city in which it originated, is made of tomatoes, hard-boiled eggs, olives, and anchovies or tuna, and mixed with olive oil dressing? That salad is salad niçoise, which Gordon Ramsay says must be the finest summer salad of all. Round 1, question number 5. The quotes shown below are examples of what type of speech error, which gets its name from a character in Richard Sheridan's 1775 play, The Rivals. The quotes are from Yogi Berra, "Texas has a lot of electrical votes," and from Mike Tyson, "I might fade into Bolivian." Both of those quotes are examples of malapropisms, which comes from Sheridan's character Mrs. Malaprop. Round 1, question number 6. What anthology television series had seasons titled Roanoke and Hotel, both of which featured characters portrayed by Lady Gaga, who received a Golden Globe for her work in the latter? That anthology television series is American Horror Story, which airs on FX, and has been renewed to run at least 13 seasons. Round 1, question number 7. What destructive beetle comes in varieties such as grain, maize, and rice, although the most well-known variety is not named for the crop it attacks, but instead for the rounded seed pod of the crop? That destructive beetle is the weevil, the most common version being the boll weevil. A boll is the protective seed pod of the cotton plant. Round 1, question number 8. Started in 1971, what annual critics poll compiled by the Village Voice has a title that contains the names of 2 spoonerized genres of music? That critics poll is known as the Paz and Jop poll, created by Robert Christgau in 1971. That brings us to the speed round for the week. This week's speed round is swordplay. In swordplay, teams get 3 pairs of clues. And the end of the answer of one clue is the beginning of the answer of the next clue. For instance, Salvador Dali and Aliens. Dali ends in A-L-I. Aliens begins with A-L-I. So teams will get 3 pairs of clues, and for each pair they will also get the number of overlapping letters. Once the teams know all the overlapping letters, they take them all and rearrange them to make a member of a category. In this week's Swordplay Round, the category is countries. The pairs of clues are capital city of the Wolverine state, plus first name of director of Wild Strawberries and Fanny and Alexander. And those clues have 3 overlapping letters. The 3 letters at the end of the capital city begin the first name of the director. The second pair of clues, unit equal to area of a square with 100-meter sides, plus first name of Queen of Seoul, again with 3 overlapping letters. And finally, blank peninsula, plus line that intersects a circle at exactly 1 point, and again 3 overlapping letters. The answers for these 3 pairs of clues are the capital city of the Wolverine state is Lansing, and the first name of the director is Ingmar. The unit equal to the area of a square with 100-meter sides is a hectare, and the first name of the Queen of Seoul is Aretha. And the peninsula is the Yucatan Peninsula, which shares 3 letters with a tangent line. If you take the letters I-N-G-A-R-E-T-A-N and rearrange them, you get Argentina. That brings us to round 2. Round 2 works exactly like round 1, with scoring based on the question's actual difficulty, and with each team having the ability to double the value of 1 question. Round 2, question 1. The pornographic film Necromania, believed lost until an edited version surfaced at a 1992 yard sale, was directed by what man, who directed it while wearing pink baby doll lingerie? That man was Ed Wood. The softcore version of the film was found in 1992. The hardcore version remained unfound until 2001. Round 2, question number 2. What large event, which took place in various locations in Wisconsin until 2003, at which time it moved to Indianapolis, gets part of its name from the city where it was first held? That event is Gen Con, which was established in 1968 as the Lake Geneva War Games Convention by Dungeons & Dragons creator Gary Gygax. Round 2, question number 3. What word, when used as a noun, describes an artificial obstruction meant to impede the flow of an air or gas, and, when used as a verb, means to confuse or bewilder? That word is baffle. Round 2, question number 4. What NBA player is the nephew of one of the founding members of the Beach Boys? And for this question, I did require first and last name. That last name is Love, and the NBA player is Kevin Love, whose uncle is Mike Love, and his uncle's cousins are Brian Carl and Dennis Wilson. Round 2, question number 5. What 1930 painting has a name derived from the architectural style of the house depicted in it, and has figures modeled after the artist's sister and her dentist? That painting is American Gothic, which depicts a farmer and his daughter, not a farmer and his wife. Round 2, question number 6. The name of what American product completes the advertising poem below? Does your husband misbehave, grunt and grumble, rant and rave, shoot the brute some blank? That American product, shoot the brute some Burma shave, which traditionally advertised via humorous poems whose lines were spread across sequential road signs, such as "Our fortune is your shaven face, it's our best advertising space, Burma shave." Round 2, question number 7. The country of Japan is divided into 47 areas that are somewhat analogous to US states, in that they are the first level of administrative division. What name is given to each of these 47 areas? Each of those 47 areas are called prefectures. There are 43 proper ones, 2 urban ones, 1 circuit prefecture, and Tokyo is a metropolis prefecture. Round 2, question 8, the last question for round 2 this week. What last name is shared by the femme fatale who co-starred in The Postman Always Rings Twice, the leader of a namesake rebellion, also known as the Southampton Insurrection, and both members of the duo that recorded the 1966 single River Deep, Mountain High? That famous last name is Turner, shared by Lana Turner, Nat Turner, and Ike and Tina Turner. And that brings us to round 3. For round 3, teams are given a category with approximately 10 answers. Each team submits exactly 5 answers, and those answers are scored based on how common or rare they are. The rarer the answer based on the actual responses, the more points the answer is worth. This week's final question: the first names of 12 Nobel Prize winners, along with the years and categories in which they won, are listed below. Who are 5 of the 12 Nobel Prize winners? And again, I required first and last names, although all 12 first names were given to the teams, as you can see. And those 12 Nobel Prize winners were Ernest Rutherford, Max Planck, Niels Bohr, Sinclair Lewis, Erwin Schrödinger, Wolfgang Pauli and Linus Pauling, Albert Camus, Pablo Neruda, Henry Kissinger, Desmond Tutu, and the most recent one on the list, Peter Higgs. Thanks for watching this replay of Double Up Trivia. Future replays will be posted on this channel, but please come join the actual live event streaming every Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific at twitch.tv/yearofglad. There's no cost to play, no prizes. Just show up, see what you know, and learn something new. Thanks for watching.